Hey guys, so I was thinking about the last video that I posted yesterday on the way out to my car, and when I was talking about how this is your whole universe, and another download came through. It came through that yes, this is true, but so many don't want to take the responsibility for that. They want to be able to identify with their circumstances around them and their stories about why they are the way they are, why their life is the way it is, why they can or can't do certain things. Because people love their stories, people love their things, and they're attached to them, to their narratives. So while the universe is in your hands and you can make it whatever you want it to be, it's also a big responsibility. And does one want to actually acknowledge that is the bigger question. But I think it's good news because it shows that all the same you have the power to alchemize it to whatever you want. Because it's like, if we bury ourselves in our job, if we bury ourselves in our responsibilities, if we bury ourselves in the identity that we've formulated for ourselves, which we do voluntarily, just all of these things that we see through our own lens. Again, we see through our own lens, and perspective is everything. Perspective is everything, you guys. It really is. I can't tell you enough. I've seen people with nothing who are so happy. When we went to Africa, my travel company, we saw children with nothing who were the happiest children I've ever seen, smiling from ear to ear, wanting for nothing. It's an extreme example, but I just mean that perspective is everything. So I hope that you take this as fuel, and you go after what it is that you want, because you can do it no matter what. You can. And now this brings me to talk about identity, right? Because we're all like, who am I? Who am I? Who are you, right? Many people will say, I'm a mom, I'm a singer, I am a construction worker, right? They'll identify themselves with maybe their craft or a role that they play in life, but I feel that is not actually your identity. I feel like your identity is your essence. Your identity is who you are in your heart space. Descriptively, I'm a person who gives and shares. I'm a person who loves hearing stories. I'm a person who, it's who you are at your heart's core, your heart essence, your unique characteristics, what makes you you. It's your soul, and your soul is infinite, right? So who are you? Who are you? What are you? And now this brings me